Hi, and welcome to Talkin' Horses. On this show, we'll be discussing many horse topics: herd dynamics, riding, grooming, groundwork, body language, and most importantly, safety. You can be sure that if it has to do with horses, we'll be talking about it. Our focus will be on natural horsemanship, the language and communication that's natural for the horse. We're going to have loads of fun playing with and developing a great relationship with one of the most magnificent creatures on the face of the earth, the horse. Hi everyone, and welcome to Talkin' Horses. I'm Eileen Shanahan. Today we're coming to you from Belmont Park Racetrack in Elmont, New York. We are enjoying a beautiful Memorial Day weekend, and joining us today is Jessica Walsh. And Jessica, well, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you for coming. It's such a pleasure to have you and our whole crew here.
Well, why don't we tell everybody what we're doing here? This is the first ever Northeast Equine Expo. Jessica is the founder of the expo. Jessica, tell us, what do you have in store for us these next 2 days?
Wow. This is the kickoff event for the running of the Triple Crown Belmont Stakes race. So, we are a horse country. I think we have on Long Island 60,000 horses and 140,000 people participating in equestrian activities. So we are bringing together all the different disciplines. We have polo, we have dressage, we have jumping. And then we're lucky enough to have some really great sponsors who got behind the equestrian activities, who are so much part of this on Long Island. So we have Hermes, who's here, who's sponsoring our winner's circle. We have Land Rover, who's out here in support, and many other vendors inside, and we're so thrilled to have them. Long Island, a Ronald McDonald House, who's helping so many children. And another part that we're doing here at the event is that fundraising for all the rescue organizations. So a proceed of the tickets, of all of our tickets, $4 of each ticket people purchase are going to go through the organization. So it's a great fundraising event for them to be able to help save horses.
You have a lot of family activities going on today too. You have some pretty neat things. I saw a horse anatomy, so you see kids run, Hidalgo, tell us.
Oh gosh, we have so many different activities that we're so thrilled to have. Disney had just come out with the movie Secretariat, and so we're lucky enough to have Secretariat's direct grandson. We have racing royalty under our Bree Boulevard tent, just sitting outside the winner's circle. Jim Gaffney, who's was the person who actually rode Secretariat, and then Hidalgo, who's another horse that was in a Disney movie, and you can go and have your picture taken with a horse. And then we have Pony Rides, Country Trailers, who's also local out here, is out here, and they gave a seminar in a learning center tent about safety and driving your trailer.
Now, again, you brought up something early on, and most people don't know this, but there are more horses on Long Island per capita than there are in Texas.
It is. Can you believe it? You know, Texas is supposed to be the biggest, but, you know, we'll let them think that.
We brought our cowboy mounted shooting team down here to demonstrate what we do, which is an equine sport called cowboy mounted shooting. It's very similar to barrel racing, except we use 2 single action revolvers loaded with specially prepared blank ammunition, and we shoot at balloons. And it's a timed event. You get penalties for each balloon missed. And it's a heck of a lot of fun. It's about the most fun thing you could do on horseback.
So what is it like being a cowboy now? I mean, you're an East Coast boy. What's it like being a cowboy?
It's the most fun you can imagine. I mean, many of us grew up watching the old westerns, John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Robert Ford, the whole group. And it's just to be part of that culture and just kind of relive it. It's half sport, it's half living history reenactment.
What's the purpose of bringing the horses to an expo?
Well, first of all, for people to see them, because there's only about 5,000 of them in the country to start with, so people don't know that the horses are here, or let alone what they can do. They're very, very quiet horses. They're gypsy cobs. The cob is a working horse bred by the gypsies, bred to do a full day's work of work. They usually range, average is about 13.3 to 15.2 hands high, bred to pull a cart.
We heard somebody.
That's his buddy around there.
What's his girlfriend's name? Who's this one?
Etta. Etta actually was imported. I bought her when she was a week old. She was imported from England.
Oh, look at that kissing.
Yeah, he's doing the mouthy thing. I'm just a baby. Just watch your front feet,
yeah,
just in case She's a little mare there, so she's an import. He was born here, both quiet. She's a little bit smaller. Will be smaller in the breed. He'll be mid-size. He'll be about 14 2 hands high.
The club is a Meadowbrook Polo Club. It has been around, it was probably one of the oldest clubs in the United States. It's right here in Old Westbury. It was founded in 1881, and we have 3 fields that we use. 2 are on Woodley Lane Road, and the other one is in Bethpage State Park.
This is like the first expo here, I think, ever. How is it going so far?
It's going great. Actually, it was good to get to show polo to people, and you know, we have a booth here, and we can explain to everybody what's about and how, you know, a lot of people believe polo is unreachable, but it really isn't. And you know, you can go there, take a lesson, and get a feel for it, and it's accessible to everybody. You know,
Lots of fun.
lots of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yes, it's a great sport.
The turnout's been really nice so far. Hopefully by the end of the 2 days they'll be happy with what they got, and I like it. I think it's great for this horse industry here on Long Island.
It's great that Long Island has something like this. Everyone's always been, you know, rushing up to Massachusetts to go to an equine affair. There are so many horses on Long Island. Why not have an equine affair? It really was to the credit of Jessica Walsh to have this vision and to follow through with it. I'm sure a lot of people had the vision, but to follow through with it, I think it's going to be better and better every year.